So you have been with TWR for many years, and almost 8 years with the TWR Africa. What have you been doing, and what has this meant to you?
This has been a very rich part of our TWR experience in Africa. We have really grown to love Africa from our hearts, to have a passion to see Africa come to know Jesus. We see such great needs here, and we've really enjoyed being able to fit in on the team that is helping to reach Africa. For my part, I've been doing a lot of financial work, not just for the regional office. I've been involved in training some of our national directors, and also for a couple of years I was the acting director for the ministry in Zimbabwe when it was going through a time of real crisis. So it's been a very rich experience for us, and we will always have Africa in our hearts.
I've been amazed at how much God has used my writing abilities that have just blossomed while I've been here. But I think what's helped the writing expand has been the writing material. Being with a lot of the people in the African context, especially lately it's been the women's ministry, has given me so much material to write about. I have enjoyed it very much. But I not only have been doing some writing, I've been working with Ruth. We've been traveling, we've been training some of the African ladies. We go and give them tools for praying, for being leaders in their communities. But in return, they sing to us, they dance for us, they just encourage us so much.
So how do you see yourself continuing to support Africa when you relocate to the U.S.?
Well, that's what's neat, because normally we would feel very torn as God calls us to relocate to the States, but with technology and communications as it is today, we can continue to do almost the same things we're doing here as we move to the States. I have the relationship with the national directors and the accountants, and I can continue to talk to them. I can continue to do the financial work. In fact, I'm not being replaced on the financial team in Africa, so my work will be quite important to Africa until such time as somebody does come to take my place.
Being able to continue with this ministry would be not only a blessing to me, but it's such a blessing to the ladies that I hope to be able to bring into America so that they can see. Another aspect is even sharing about the women's ministry in America and what is happening, and how the churches and people in America can get involved in helping these women.
Yeah.
Well, there will be adjustments that we'll have to make. Even though we anticipate continuing the same work, there will be a new place to live, a new culture, and all the adjustments that go with that. We pray that it will go smoothly and that our service with TWR Africa will not be interrupted.
Let me just say to the two of you that I am always grateful to God for calling you to TWR, but especially for bringing you to be part of the TWR Africa region team. You know, all that has meant, advancement of the ministry in Africa through your very, very unique contributions. I appreciate the reasons that you need to go back and relocate. In the US, you have children, you have grandchildren now, and you need to be close to them. But I'm thankful to God that that does not diminish in any way, doesn't seem to diminish in any way your love for Africa, your commitment to continue to be part of the team in Africa. And my prayer will be that you indeed continue. Yes, I know there are missionaries that will be considered overseas missionaries, but for all practical purposes, you are still my staff. You're still part of our team here. You are in the US, but you're part of Africa, the Africa team. And my prayer and plea will be to your supporters, churches, individuals, the current ones, and maybe new ones that may consider supporting you, that such will actually give your support, because Africa will always, or at least for a long time, continue to need you, and therefore you need to be supported. And we're trusting God that you will remain this integral part of the ministry here, and we continue to reach people and to disciple people. May the Lord bless you as you return to the US, but thank you that you have agreed to remain part of the team here. God bless you.